will now be recorded.
Is it better now?
The same way it's appearing in the center. Not sure for others. For me, I am just seeing like that. The small window coming in the center of the entire monitor.
Can someone please confirm if you can see the big screen?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Fine. Thanks, guys. And you can keep yourself on mute and then let me just start. Okay. I hope you all will agree with this screen, what you're seeing.
Yeah, correct.
Once again, why is okay. So basically, those who are new here, I will just tell you guys that what we are going to cover in this workshop. So we will be talking about the problem, what your daily problems are, and then the solution for those problems. And at the same time, if some of you are already using those our solutions, then definitely you're going to get the new things what we have recently launched, what we have recently developed, which are going to help you on your day-to-day basis. And a lot of things we will talk about in this workshop, which will save a huge amount of time in your day-to-day work as well as in learning. Of course, like there is AI and everything, but these solutions is like what we will be talking about with AI or without AI, how they are going to help you in your day-to-day work. Great. So the first scenario is like, do you guys remember then that time when water taps were not there, like these taps were not there? How we used to get the water to clean our hands? We used to collect the water at one place, and then from that tank, we used to take the water and wash our hand or use that water. But then these taps came. Just put your hands just below the tap and you get the water. You guys agree with this? That yes, this is how we used to get the water. You can always reply me or just unmute and then tell me so that like we
Yeah.
can keep
Yeah,
this session interactive, right?
yeah.
Same way when you do the testing, like let's say you are on any page, you are doing some testing. For an example, this email ID field, you have to enter some email, like you have to test this email field. So how you do, like you type some email, right? A random email. Generally, you used to type the data, or else like if you will have if you have saved somewhere, then you will like let's say you have some data, testing data somewhere, then you will copy and paste that data here. And this is how we used to do the testing. Suppose there is a payment page, credit card and all. I'm sure like pretty much everyone, we all used to have the dummy credit card or something to test our payment page like this. So either you will type this data or you will copy paste from somewhere, right? This is how you guys do the testing. So to solve this particular problem, like so that like you don't have to type this data or you don't have to copy paste it from somewhere where you have, we have this particular solution which is called auto data filler. What it will do, it will help you to fill the data in these kinds of fields right there from the context menu just in single click. How? Like see, so let's say this is the email ID field. You just right click and here you have auto data filler and you will see the email addresses, and here you will get so many scenarios. Like generally as a human being, or as in like fresher or expert. We cannot think of these many scenarios for email ID. Either we will think of like abc@gmail.com, xyz, maybe dot missing, some invalid, 2 3 scenarios hardly we will think. But from this you will get hell lot of scenarios for the valid and email invalid email, and you can test your particular field. Like you see that missing address at the rate domain.com, you just click on that and it will fill the data. Like mobile number field, you want this, just hover and you will see the number thing and you can click and the value entered. Credit card field or any field, like any field, any text area, you can just right click and you will get the data from there. Like let's say payment card, Stripe, valid, invalid, you can get all types of the credit card detail, expiry, CVV, everything you will get it here. So this way you can get the data, something like a water taps, which will help you to get the data right there in your field. And another great advantage of this, because pretty much all of you will ask that for our company, we have our own data, we have like different kind of domain, we have different kind of payment card details. So how can we get that data? How can we utilize that data in our testing? So for that, we have an option like this auto data filler provides you this customized menu option. You can customize this menu completely. Like you can rename these context menu option. You can add context menu option. You can add your own data. So you click on customize, and here you see that all the data you can customize. Like let's say this amounts field, this amounts INR it shows. I will show you that how you can customize. Let's say in place of amounts INR, you want to make it amounts in dollar. And this in place of INR, you want to make it dollar. Let's say 6,000 it is. I will make it 43,000 so that it will be like we can see the change whether that reflects there or not. Okay. Then you click on preview, save. And now if you come back here, just right click on any field and you will see the amounts in dollar, you see, and you have this. And now if you click, it will fill the value. So this is how you can customize the data as well. Like you want to make, you want to update your own credit card details, that you can do it here. So this is auto data filler, guys, which will help you in your day-to-day exploratory testing. If you are doing, and I'm sure like no matter how much AI comes, how many AI tools comes, how much automation is being done, or 100% automation has been done. Even then, also we all used to do, we all will keep doing the manual testing, exploratory testing, and this will always be required. It is a simple browser extension. You can get the download link from selectorshub.com. This is Auto Data Filler. If you click on this and then click on Add to Chrome, you can install it from Chrome Store. This is recently, very recently, we have launched this. Already 6,000 testers are already using it. 5-star rated tool, absolutely safe and secure. It runs offline in your local system. You can upload your own data in this tool and that will remain in your browser. Like it will not show it to other user. That will remain in your configuration. Is there anyone who is already using it?
One quick question, Sanjay. You said
Yes.
that this is a Chrome plugin, right?
Yes, this is a browser plugin. Yeah.
Yeah, browser plugin. In some of the organizations are not allowing the various other plugins to be installed as such. So, what kind
Okay.
of suggestions you have for those things? Because quite a few are coming up with plugins, but
Yes,
organization
yes, yes.
security policies are not allowing.
Yes, yes. Okay. So good. I'm really thankful to you. You asked this question in the beginning itself because pretty much we are going to talk about all the extension and other solutions. So see, uh, one thing is all these extensions can be like whatever solutions I will be showing you guys through extensions, they can easily get unblocked in your company. What generally company used to do, they used to keep it blocked extension. Some companies like banking and all, our extensions are already unblocked in many banks and everywhere they are being used. In fact, like you won't believe, like SelectorsHub recently has crossed 1.69 million install all the tools of SelectorsHub. So we are being used pretty much everywhere. You see that under privacy, not being sold to third party, no data is being stored in cloud or anywhere, and they are being executed in your local browser. So when you will request it to your admin that you want to utilize these particular tools, what they used to do, they used to run a small script on the extensions code, because the extension codes are open source. They are there in your browser. So your team, your admin team, whoever used to approve the software in the company, they can easily run a check, and they used to find that, okay, this is absolutely safe and secure. So they will get it unblocked. And in fact, like, let me tell you, not just the extension, in every company, all the software has gone through, all the tools have gone through the approval of the senior management. Any tool, any software which you are using in your company, they have been approved by your company. We cannot use any tool without the approval. Just that this extension or plugin has become a like saying that extensions are blocked, because easily we are able to identify that. But in fact, the fact is, like, whatever software we are using in any company, especially in banking domain and the safe and secure company network, there all the softwares have been approved. So you will also have to just tell your management that you need it for this particular purpose, and the productivity is going to increase by using them. They will definitely approve it. And we have also created a blog. We have written the blog. We have also created tutorial that how you can get it unblocked if there these extensions or anything is blocked. You can just search safe here or secure in our or else, like, you can write it to us and we will help you with the blog that where we have written how it is safe, how you can get it unblocked. So we will help you with those articles and everything.
Thank you. Fair enough. Yeah.
You can see that, is it safe and secure to use Selectors of Test Case Studio? This explain everything. Like in this blog we have written how they can check and what all things. Generally, they used to run this kind of parameters and they get it. Hope this answers your question and help you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Okay. So shall we move on? Any other question, guys? Okay, looks like no question. Cool. So far we are good. I hope like everything voice, screen and all good. Cool. The next set of problem. Okay, here just a quick glance. Like you can fill data in input box and text area in one click. Just a quick uh, point here. If where you will get this auto data filler in the context menu. Like you see in the input box, if you will right click, there you will get the auto data filler. But if you will do a right click on somewhere which is not an input box, where you cannot type something, or that is not a text area tag, then in that case it will not appear. So you see that not everywhere auto data filler will come. It will come only on input box or text area box. Okay. You can add it, update, and add your own custom data as well. You can add your context menu. You can upload your JSON data. All things you can do, and you will always find the tutorial for each and every feature. So like you can see that here you have the help docs. If you click on that, it will show you the blog as well as the tutorial as well, and everything you will get it here, that how if you will add this kind of JSON, how the data will appear. If you will add this kind of JSON, how the data will appear here. Okay, so you will get all these things. Spot 5 differences. Can you guys spot 5 differences?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure like we all can spot.
Yeah. Left
Right.
shoelace.
Yeah.
And also you can see the top
Yeah,
and right
same.
hand, left hand color, the
Exactly.
t-shirt color, and also cloud shape.
Exactly. Good. So like we can, by looking at this, Will take some time, but we will be able to identify, right? The
Yeah.
5 differences. Now, suppose we have this page, okay? And in this page, there was a bug under, let's say, this fashion men's t-shirt. There was a bug. Now developer has fixed that bug and he has given us the release. Now, after getting that release, like basically that build, just looking at this screen, we will not be able to identify what has changed. It is like looking pretty much same as the previous one because that fix is for this particular field. There could be a chance that when he was doing some fix, he might have, while writing the code, sometimes it happened that somewhere he missed some keyword or somewhere he might be adding some links, and that links by mistake got added wrongly. Like S might have got missing, I in place of I he might have typed L. These are very rare mistakes, but it happened. Like I was in a company previously, long back. The company was having I letter in its word, and I was in capital. When they were having the launch for that company, developer by mistake typed L in place of I, and in the screen it was looking very bad. And then link was not working while the demo they were giving the demo, and it was a big launch, so it was a big mess. Anyways, so that was a one scenario where change we used to get the build, but looking at the like screen or UI, we are not able to identify some of the bugs. So here basically I'm talking about links testing. Like looking at this, because when you will look at the UI, everything looks good. But when you will click on this, that's where whether this link is working or not. When you perform the click, whether it will open or not. That's the main thing. So the point is, do you guys do the links testing for everything whenever you get any release or anything from your developer? For every build, do you guys do the links testing? Anyone?
It's very limited.
Very limited, right? And in general, do you do the links testing? Or if you do, those who used to do, I'm sure you must be doing it in this way that you try to get double /A all the anchor tags in the page, then href attribute, get the href attribute, and then get the HTTP status code for those links, right? Is there anyone who used to do this way? I'm sure like this question is being asked for years and years in the interviews that how do you get all the links in a page? Yes, perfect. So yes, many are saying yes in the this chat. So that used to there we have to write the script. We used to waste a lot of time in doing that. So to solve this problem, we have this solution, check my links. What it will do, it will help you to scan any page just in a single click, and it will give you the result of all the links in a page. So whenever you are going to give a thumbs up for any release, what you have to do, just click on that logo of check my links. It will scan entire page, get all the links automatically, and get the HTTP status code for those links and show you that which all links are working, which all links are not working. Very simple. Like for an example, let's say we have this page practice page. So what I will have to do, I will just simply click on the logo of this check my links here, and you will see that it will scan entire page and getting me the result that how many links are valid, how many links are invalid in this page. And it will give you 100% accurate result. And you can see that just in 28 seconds, it has scanned all the links here and giving the result valid links 117, valid redirect 10, and invalid link 1. we can quickly view which is the invalid link. If you wanted to make sure that this is actually valid or invalid or not, then you can open and see. Yes, this is invalid link. So this is how you can scan any web page on any web page before pushing the release to the production, and you can make sure that all the links are valid in your web page. So this is not going to this is not going to impact your SEO of your website. It is not going to leave a bad impact on your users. So very helpful tool. Here you see that it will highlight all the links, valid links in green color. This colors means it will highlight, it is highlighting this valid links color in this color green. Like if you click and if you want to change, you see that you can change the color. So this way you can change the color as well. Like whichever color you want, you can change that. Same way for others as well. You can download the exclusive report for valid link. If you want download, you can download from here. Or if you want to export the complete report, you can download, click on download. If you want to view, you can click on view. If some of the links are hidden behind this particular window, you can click and move it to other side and you can see them here. Or if you want to drag and drop somewhere, you just click on this and then you can move the window around. So this is how you can use the check my links. There are a lot more settings available. If you click on this settings, here you will find the settings page. If you want to exclude some of the domain from your links checking, then you can mention that domain here and then it will not check that particular domain. How you can get it? You from SelectorsHub website, you have it check my links here. You click on this and here it is available for all the browsers. You click on add to Chrome and you can see that already 80,000 testers already using it. It's a 5-star rated tool, absolutely safe and secure. You can install and use it. In fact, like let me show you guys installation for one tool. Rest will remain the same way. So if somebody is new, then you will get to know that how you can install and use it. Let me just remove it. What you have to do, just click on add to Chrome. If somebody is new to the extension word, they will get to know. Click on add to extension, add Chrome. After installation, you will see the logo will not appear here immediately. That has gone behind. You see that? So what you have to do, you click on this extension, default extension logo we used to call. Click and then pin it to toolbar. After that, you will get it here. Okay. And then if you open any page and just click on the logo, that's all. And it will scan your page. Done. Any question, any feedback, any doubt
Yes, sir.
on check my links?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir,
Yeah,
myself
please tell
Nihil
me.
here. Sir, can we use in Chrome and also it's a free?
Yeah, it's a free extension. You can use it in your Chrome browser.
Okay. It's limitless or it's limited?
No, it's not limited. There's no limit. You can use it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sure, you're welcome.
Yeah. Hi, Sanjay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see when you highlight that. I mean, it is scanning the links, right? It is highlighting the web page. That I mean, the color also. Can we
Yes.
disable that on the page?
Yes, you can disable that. Good question. You see that there is a checkbox here. If you don't want to highlight those links, just click and click on uncheck this checkbox and then it will not highlight. So it will be very clean for you guys. So this feature is already available there.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is like exclusively you can download this report for exclusive link. You can view this, you can change the color, you can remove the highlighted color. And this settings will get saved in your browser. So next time you will not have to do that setting. Like let's say we have unchecked this, right? Now if we close this and open it again, the settings remain same. So you will not have to uncheck again and again. Great. Thanks for asking this question. Yeah, I just missed that feature. If you guys like these tools, I will just highly it's my humble request that please do give these tools good rating in the Chrome store and share your feedback. That will really motivate us to work for you guys hard and add more and more features. So when you install this tool, please give us a good rating here. You can add the review here. Okay. Moving on. Do you guys do the performance testing of your web pages whenever you uh, like whenever you give a thumbs up for any release? Do you guys do the performance testing?
Yes, we do.
Great. And how do you do?
It's through JMeter, or load runner, or neoload, or SQLaid,
Perfect.
depending on the kind of application. If it's a purely backend, it's through Pulse scripts.
Awesome. Yes. Yeah. So yes, those are very good performance tool, and we actually do the actual performance testing through those tools. Now, here let me suggest show you guys a simple solution for your very small needs. Because suppose if any small change has happened in your page, generally we I'm sure some of you might be using these tools like JMeter and all. Not everybody does that level of performance testing. So here, let's say a small change happened in this page, and I wanted to make sure that because of that change, performance of my application or my web page shouldn't go down. I just wanted to make sure, and I don't want to run all those tools and from the backend or anywhere. I don't want to check. I just wanted to make sure that whatever my user is going to see, individual user, the same performance I should be able to test before giving the thumbs up for my release. Right. So here we have this tool, page load timer. What you have to do, you don't have to use it. You just keep it installed in your browser. That's it, and forget. It will automatically show you the load time of your web page whenever you will open the web page. So let's say I'm doing the testing for this particular page. You see that it is showing 2.81 seconds this page has taken to load. Have I have done anything here? No, I haven't done anything extra to get the load time. I just kept it installed. Now, if you will ask me, I can tell you that how much time my page has taken. And as we know that, okay, I know that for my application, the maximum load time is between 5 to 10 seconds. It shouldn't take more than that much time. If it is taking, then we can report the bug. Okay.
All these things will work only in Chrome or any other browser as well.
Other browser as well. Other browser as well. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You will find the details here. When you will click on add to other browser, you will see the detail for which all browsers those extensions are available. Okay. So here you see that any page we are in, we will see the load time here. Okay. You just open, you see that Flipkart, this page has taken 2.27 seconds. So we know that this is taking this much time. This is good, isn't it? That automatically we are going to get it. Now, the challenge here is, because right now I'm giving the demo, so we are looking at that time and the logo. But after some time, after installation of this particular tool, after a few days, you will forget. As a human being, we all will forget that there is something in our browser which is showing us the time as well. It will be helpful for us if it will give us the alert whenever the web page takes more time or the performance of our application goes down. Right? Then it will be actually be useful that I'm doing the testing without looking at it or without putting the attention there or without keeping in my mind that I have to check at page load timer. If it will give me the alert whenever the performance goes down, that's where it will be actually helpful for me. So yes, you can get the alert like this automatically in page load timer. What you have to do, simply here under settings, we have an option where you can enter your domain name, domain like this, flipkart.com, let's say, and then click on the logo. Here you have settings, enter the URL and the set, you can give the max load time. Like let's say for flipkart.com, we want that our max load time is 1 second. If any page of flipkart.com will take more than 1 second, then give me the alert. Now close this.
Sanjay, quick question, sir. I just
Yep.
tried, adding that page load timer from SelectorsHub as a plugin. By default, it says admin has blocked this plugin. It could be the same reason what you
Yes.
said.
This is the same region. Like, are you able to add any other browser extension in your browser?
SelectorsHub, I am able to. It did not.
Okay, so
It didn't
seems
block
like
anything.
great. Then it seems like Selectors Hub has been unblocked in your organization. Has someone has already unblocked this Selectors Hub? Because see,
No
you
idea.
will have to just write one email to your admin, and then it will get unblocked. You can tell them that
Okay.
you want to utilize this tool, and they will unblock it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
And if you face any challenge, if you need any help, you can write us the email, and we will give a written approval that we don't save any data, we don't like it runs offline. So they will approve it. They will approve it. Like we have done it for many people.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So coming back to here, now we have set the max load time here under settings. You see that URL and the max load time you have to give. Then close this. You can close. Just refresh the page or open any page on flipkart.com. If it will take more than 1 second, you see that it is giving you the alert. Now, if you go to any page, if it will not take more than 1 second, then it will not show. If it will take more than 1 second, then it is showing us this pop-up. So now it is actually solving our problem that we are getting the alert, right? And when you will set the max load time here for some domain, now if you will go to any other page, then it will not show you that alert. I mean, like it will not work for the other application because you have whitelisted. You just wanted to run in that particular domain. But if you want to add multiple, then you can add multiple as well. So basically, you can add multiple. You can block some domain where you don't want to run this particular tool. Like in case of SelectorsHub.com, we wanted to set the max load time 2 seconds. In case of Flipkart, let's say we want to set 2 seconds. Okay. Now 2 second we kept for both. So you see that we didn't get any alert. If it will go beyond 2 seconds, then it will show us the alert. So this is how you can utilize this tool. And here you can see all the details like which all parameters has been considered to get this total load time. So this is page load timer, guys. How you can install? Again, same thing on SelectorsHub website. Under products, you will find page load timer. And then you can add to Chrome or for any other browser, you can install it. You can see already like 5-star rated tool. And all the tools, if you notice that they have got featured batch from Chrome. So which means we are following all the Chrome policy, all the Chrome standard. So whether that is a page load timer, check my links, or any other tool, you will see this featured batch. Just keep it installed in your browser, this page load timer, and you don't have to do anything. You will get the time automatically. This you can see auto data filler is also featured. Any question, any doubt before we move on?
Hi, Sanjay. Yeah. Can you open
Yes.
Flipkart? I have one doubt in a
Yes,
loader.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So here that loading time is based on the page opening, right?
Yes.
So for example, if I want to know the loading time, once I click on cart, so is it possible?
Yes.
So
You
for
see
example,
point
now
3.
I am in list page. If I want to go my order, so how much time it is taking? So this one, will it get recorded?
It will not take the time. It will show you the time of loading of that particular page, which is going to hit this URL from this particular address bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it will not take a sub menu, something like that inside.
No, it will take the time of like, so, okay, this load time, what you are seeing here, it is basically calculated based on the Chrome assumption, like what Chrome consider, when Chrome consider that your page got loaded successfully. That's where we also consider the same parameter. So you see that here, you might have noticed this. You see that there's a refresh button here.
Okay.
Okay. The moment from cross, it becomes this. That's where Chrome considered that this page has loaded. Okay. I will just explain. You see that cross. The moment it will come this, it will show the time. This is how browser consider. I'm not going very deep here because that will take a whole lot of story. But
Okay.
now you see that if we will scroll Flipkart,
Mhm.
because this is a e-commerce web page, it will keep loading the data, right? But it is not going to hit this particular URL. It is going to get the data, just that. So the moment this page is loaded, that's where it will show the time.
Okay. So what I thought, like, for example, year one mobile is there. So I will
Yes.
click on order, confirm order. So on that time,
Okay.
sometimes it will take more than 10 seconds for confirming the order. So I thought
Yes.
maybe it is considered. So in our organization, we are going with,
Okay.
like, for example, if I submit the record, if I click
Yes.
on buy now, it will take more than 10 seconds. So we are
Okay.
taking the performance with those kind of things by
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. That for that also it will show, because see, when we will click on buy now, the URL is going to change. So of course it will show the time for that. You see, click on buy now. If the URL is going to change, then it will show. If this is going to load, if that is not going to load, then it will not.
Okay. So based on URL. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
URL, and if the complete page is going to change. Sometimes, like let's say your domain is flipkart.com, and they just like they don't like Flipkart don't want to reload how they have developed the functionality. If they are not going to reload the page, complete new page, it is not going to add. If it is just the child page and just only parameter is going to add in that, and they are not loading this complete URL when you perform some action, then in that case it will not show the load time for that particular page. It will think that okay, this is the same page.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, sure, you're welcome. Okay, any other question? Darshan, do you want to ask anything?
That's all. That's all, sir.
Oh, okay. It was your hand only. Okay, cool. So this is the page load timer feature. Like you get the page load time automatically. You get the auto alert. It helps you basically releases which can helps to releases which can cause performance issue. Also helps to test performance in production as well. Like let's say you are not like let's say you are not testing, but if you have it installed in your browser and you are browsing your production application or your application in production, then also it will keep helping you that okay, uh, like your website is working fine. There is no issue in the production as well. Like few days back, through my own tool, I got to know that someone has like done fishy things on our practice page. They have added some dead links, some links on our website. And I was just testing this check my links new feature. That's where I got to know there are some hidden links from some casino or some gaming website. Here some links were hidden on my footer. And through this check my links, I got to know. And then we got it fixed just few days back. So these tools will really help you for like small things and for your day-to-day testing. Okay. Next thing is tester's reaction to a bug, how to reproduce it. Whenever you guys found any bug, are you able to reproduce it immediately? generally when we used to get any bug, we are not able to reproduce it. We have to think back in our mind, oh, how to reproduce this? What were those steps, right? And then you will start doing the testing from the beginning. If you have logged in, you will log in, then you will think that where I have clicked, where I have right clicked, where I have put some data. Agree that reproducing a bug is a pain. And what is that first thing a tester does when there's a bug in production?
He will try to defend himself. It's not a bug.
Absolutely. Very close. We all used to do. I mean, like that's a human nature. Developer will say, no, this is not my bug. This not got missed because of me. This might be a tester fault. Tester will say, no, this is a developer issue. They have missed it or something like that. We always try to save ourselves. And this all happen because we don't document each and everything what we used to test. And for a very obvious reason, we cannot document each and everything what we perform as a tester. So here are the list of some of the problems, testers' daily problems. One is like bug filing, because whenever we used to find a bug, it becomes a pain for us. Like if there are 20-30 steps, we have to manually type all of them. We have to take this screenshot. Then we have to add more details. And first of all, we have to think that how to reproduce that bug. And then test case documentation. If suppose there's no bug, then we basically don't document those scenarios or those testing which we have done. Right? Do you guys agree with this, that yes, we are on this kind of scenarios in this kind of testing? Like for an
Yes.
example, let's say we are, yes. You see that, again, I will say that even if there is this is 2026, AI buzz is there. Everybody is talking about AI. But in reality, I will show you one example. Like let's say we are doing some testing here on flipkart.com. I search for iPhone, right click here. Then I clicked here. Then let's say we wanted to buy with exchange. Scroll, then click, then again click on cross, then come down, then click on this phone. Okay, this is not available. You see that this is not this is a kind of bug. You see that neither it is showing out of stock, nor it is showing these buttons are not enabled. Okay. Now here we want to report this bug. Does any one of you remember all the steps which we have performed? And this bug can be reproduced by only following those steps. As a human being, I believe none of us can recall all the same steps, like where I have right clicked, where I have clicked, what I have searched. Everything we cannot recall, right? It will be always hit and try to reproduce the bug. If it is not more than 2-3 steps, if it is, then we are fine. Yes, we can recall all the steps. But if there are more steps, it will always going to hit and try. Do you guys agree?
Yep.
And somehow, if we will reproduce the issue, we will have to file that bug. We will take this screenshot like this. We will highlight that area that this is where the issue is. Like this. And all this, we all are doing this way. And then we'll say done. Then we'll share this screenshot with our developer. Then either if you're working with your developer in some Slack or somewhere, then you will have to write these steps like open this website, then search for this, then click here, then do this, then do that. And then you will share these steps with your developer to reproduce the bug. Or if you are filing in Jira, then you will type these steps and you will take this screenshot manually. Are you guys doing the same way? I'm sure like we all are doing this way.
Almost.
Yes. Now here we have a solution which will help you guys to get all these things automatically, which is Test Case Studio. You see that we have all these steps here. You simply copy them and paste it to your developer. That these are the steps to reproduce this bug. Like here you see that open website, then I clicked on this particular area, then we enter iPhone, then we press enter. Each and every step is there. And then you can simply reproduce this bug. Like you can read it here because that I have zoomed in. So here you see that open website. I clicked by mistake initially. Let me just delete that step. So here open website, enter phone into search for product, then press enter, then right click, then scroll down, then click on X, then scroll up, then click continue. So you see that all the steps are there. You can simply reproduce this bug, or you can just paste these steps to your developer and get it reproduced and get it fixed. Screenshot, you have all the screenshot for each and every step where you have performed the action, what the action you have performed. With the highlighted area. So this is how you can simply reproduce the bug, you can document the bug, you can report the bug, and save your time. You don't have to think back in mind, oh, how to reproduce that bug. And definitely whenever you will file a bug, developer will always try to make it invalid. So he will ask you in which browser you were doing the testing, what was the browser version. So you don't have to go back and check in your system. Right here in Test Case Studio, you have this information like Mac OS, version is this, browser version is this, resolution and timestamp. So all the details here have it here. You also get the XPath and CSS selector here. You also have the data here. If you want to add any step in between, you can add the step as well. Like this, click on plus icon. If you want to delete any step which by mistake got added, you can delete that step like this. You can also generate in BDD format. If you go click on settings, here you can generate it, change it to BDD format, and then your steps get generated in BDD format. You can also hide some of the columns, like let's say you don't need CSS selector or XPath column, you can hide them. You just click on download test case. The test case will get downloaded in CSV format, as well as the screenshot. All the screenshot will get downloaded in a zip folder. If you want to generate this sudo script, also you can generate the automation script, sudo automation script. So this is the check my links case. You can also record the screen as well, like in a video format. If you want, you can just click on this and then you can select the screen or window, and then you can record as well. Let me show you from the beginning that how you can use this, how I have done. So before you start your testing, what you have to do, click on this Test Case Studio logo. That's all you have to do. And now you start your testing. You keep doing your testing and it will record each and every step. You see, open website, enter this. Test Case Studio is one of the highest rated recorder plugin out there in Chrome Store. It is already being used by more than 70,000 testers. It is available for Chrome, Firefox, all the browsers. It's available except Safari. So you can install it. It's absolutely safe and secure. We don't save any data. It runs in your local. And you can see that 5-star rated tool. Any question on test case
Yeah.
studio.
How does it will record the test cases as such? You said test cases will be generated automatically in one of the sentence there. But when you showed the demo, we were going through the various navigations. It was recording. That's it. It's not going to generate the test cases, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It is going to record your action. It is not going
That's
to
it.
share that like test cases that way. So it is going to basically generate the functional test case for your what you will perform.
Got it.
Okay, for few people, screen is not properly visible. Let me just try to
No, it's a center
see
small
like
screen. It was coming from for me also.
now my screen is big or small.
Your
Same
screen is
thing.
big, sir.
Okay, now I hope because I have merged the screen. Now is it fine? Is it fine? Better
No, sir,
or
your
still
screen was
lagging?
not so.
Sorry.
Okay, now is visible because sometimes you merge, it was blank on the screen.
Okay, okay. Is it fine now?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so this was the test case studio, guys. This is the free version of this tool, test case studio. We have one pro version for test case studio where you have a lot more features. I will just quickly show you guys. If somebody is interested in for more feature or in your company, if the management okay. So in the test case studio pro version, you have the more features like you can record multiple test cases. You have option to like resume your testing where you left earlier. While in free version, if you close the window, everything will be lost. But in pro version, if you open, then you can see the previous test case which you have recorded. You will never lose your testing data. And it will, of course, like remain in your local only. We don't save anything on the cloud. You can directly upload this into Zira or TestRail or Azure, whichever test management tool you are using. You have multiple options to download. You can record multiple test case. You can customize this template. You also get the ID, name, multiple types of selectors. You also get the logs. You have a lot more customization options here. You can add column, you can delete column, you can rename column, you can rearrange column. You can absolutely do what you wanted to do to record your things. And you can record in multiple languages. So those all things are there in pro version. Okay. Anyways, coming back to here. Now let's talk about Selectors Hub. How many of you use Selectors Hub already? Anyone out there who use the Selectors Hub? Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
great. So how does like Selectors Hub help and for how many people it used to help? Let me show you. And why so many people, in fact, like everybody started recommending Selectors Hub because it helps you with the basic things. When I say the basic things is like suppose if you use Selectors Hub, in place of Selectors Hub, you use the dev tools. So if you write the selectors or XPath in dev tools, it used to give you the wrong result, not always the correct result. You see that double forward slash A I have written. It is giving 144. Are there 144 links in this page? No, but it is showing this number. Even it is showing the match for this double forward slash A, which is not an anchor tag. You see that string match is there. If there will be any string match in the page, then also it will show you the match count. Like for an example, if I copy this, you see that it is showing 1 of 1. While this is not an XPath match, it is a string match. Right? If you verify the same XPath here, and this is an invalid XPath. So selectors will help you to learn about these concepts that what is valid XPath, what is invalid XPath, and then it will help you. So when you write XPath in SelectorsHub, this helps you in learning. So that's the advantage, and that's where it helps with the basic things. And then whenever you write, it will help you like smartly. You just start typing XPath and you see that it suggests you so many options. Like I'm not sure like how many of you are aware about these functions like dot, normalize space, contains normalize space. Generally, we all use this text function. So all these functions, like which all functions are available in XPath, using which you can generate different kind of XPath, you can write different kinds of XPath. That all things you will learn from here. If you will make any mistake, it will highlight that what mistake you are making. If you are someone who is a fresher or you want to learn more things, like you inspect anything, it will tell you that whether you can write XPath for that particular element or not. Here it will show you everything. Like whether this particular element can be automated or not, it shows you, right? So this helps. Any element, if it is inside shadow DOM or iframe, you just inspect the element and it will let you know that particular thing, each and every detail about that element. Like it is telling you that this element is inside shadow DOM, single shadow DOM. XPath doesn't support shadow DOM. You will have to use CSS selector. Now for this element, if you try to write the XPath, it will let you know that no, this XPath is not possible. Like you see that double// input, if you will write here, hit enter, it will tell you. So you will learn these basic things. And also you get the complete detail here. If you write CSS selector, then it will be helping you with the correct result. If any element will be inside iframe, it will give the complete detail whether the element is inside iframe, single iframe, double iframe, nested iframe, all things it will tell you. You just inspect the element and then it will give you the details about that. Like this element. And you see that this is even more complex scenario, that this element is inside shadow DOM and that shadow DOM is inside iframe. So you see that even these level of complexity also it has handled. I will highly recommend, in place of using SelectorsHub here, you use like this way. Just click on the logo and it will open as a side panel here. And you don't have to open again and again in DevTools. Now, if you go to any page, you can just simply inspect and use it. And it also, you see that the moment you hover on the element, it will show you that the element is inside cross origin iframe. Any special property of the element, it will right here highlight without you inspecting the element. You see that this element is inside single shadow DOM. This is SVG element. So you get to know right there. This can't be inspected because inside closed shadow DOM. So it will help you to learn these concepts. Are you guys aware about these features? Hello? Okay, great. Now, let me show you guys some of the important feature which will save a lot more time for you. Like these were the learning features that you can learn about XPath selectors by writing here in SelectorsHub. Now you just inspect how do you generate these selectors in XPath. You just inspect the element and it will automatically generate these kind of locators here. You see, just inspect and then boom, it is generating all types of XPath and selectors. They are absolutely safe, like stable, unique, and even better than a human written. Here you have an attribute feature. Like if you don't want to generate with some ID or something, you want with a particular attribute, then in that case you can pass the attribute name here, like we have passed the title here. So in that case you can do that as well. You can generate with a particular attribute. You can pass the attribute name here. Here, if you don't want to generate with ID, uncheck this and you see that it has generated with some other attribute. So you can do that. If you want to generate the complete code, not just the XPath, here's a code click on this code, and now you see that it generates the complete command here. If you want working with some other framework, then you click in this box. Like let's say you are working with Cypress, then you click on this, and now it will generate like this cy.get. So you can change
Hello,
this command as well.
hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, your voice is sometimes is a glitch.
Okay. Uh, is it for everyone?
No, it's clear, Sanjay.
Okay.
No, Sanjay, it's clear.
Okay. Okay. Great then. I'm not sure. Like maybe for not sure who was saying that. Maybe there might be network issue at your end. Please check. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Let's continue. Okay. So this way you can generate this like complete code as well, not just the XPath, because sometimes people are not aware and they are copying just the XPath and then going to their like IntelliJ or wherever they are writing the code. They used to type this complete command by themselves. So you don't have to type that like driver dot find element. So you don't have to type that complete command. You can get it from the SelectorsHub. Okay. Then you can also generate the complete locator page. You don't have to write the line by line. Here you turn on this code, select whichever you are using, let's say this page object model, then form page, and then you just inspect the elements for which you want to generate the locator page. I'm sure like many of you are not using this locator page. This has been deprecated now. I'm just giving the example. You can change this command as completely. Now you copy this and paste it in your code. And you see that this is how you can generate the complete code in just in few clicks. Okay. Then there's a feature. If okay, guys, I might be going a little fast here, not very detailed each and every feature. So in SelectorsHub, with each and every feature, you will see there is an eye icon. So you have the tutorial right there. So if you face any issue, you can always watch that tutorial and it will help you to understand that particular feature, and you can make that. And don't worry, it is absolutely like support all the programming language, all the automation framework. It is not just for Selenium, Java or Java Python. Whether you are working with Cypress, Playwright, I will also show you guys, those who are working with Playwright, that it also generate the Playwright locators automatically, all types of Playwright like get by role, get by name, text, everything. So that also you can generate automatically. I will show you that. And here also you can customize the command as per your framework and language. Okay, then XPath healing. What is this XPath healing feature? Suppose there is some UI change happen. And whenever UI change happen, let's say we have written these many locators in our page. Now UI change happen, because of that locators will start breaking. And because locator will start breaking, most of the time we don't want to fix those locators one by one. So what we used to do, the script we left in backlog, and we start writing the new script because we don't want to copy XPath one by one and want to verify, okay, this XPath got changed or not because UI got changed, right? So in that case, using XPath healing feature, you can verify all the XPath of your script. Just simply copy entire script, come here in SelectorsHub, open that page for which that locator page is, click on XPath healing, edit, and paste your entire script. Here you can pass the command and submit. You see that it will fetch all the XPaths from my script and show us here which are the broken one and which are like working fine. So I can simply now edit those XPath and fix them. So this way you can quickly identify which all XPath got changed whenever there is a UI change happen using XPath healing feature. Here it will verify all the XPath in single shot. Okay. Now here we also have one more feature. You can generate automatically XPath with respect to other XPath using Access XPath feature. Click on this. Now suppose we want to generate XPath for enter email with respect to user email. First you inspect user email and then you inspect this enter email field. So here it has generated the XPath for enter email with respect to user email. Okay. Any question, any doubt so far? Do you guys want to take break or we are good? Let me know if you are tired. Okay. Shall we continue?
Sure.
Okay, great. Another 10 minutes max, and then we are done. Great. Okay, so this was the access XPath feature. Now here we have the playwright feature as well now. So to generate the playwright locator, standard playwright locator native, you just click on this and here you have them. You see that? You just inspect the element and it will generate all possible playwright locators here along with their matching count, and you just scroll the same way. You can copy them, you click and verify them. So here you see everything you can do. So this is how you can generate get by role, get by placeholder, title, and all those things you can generate here. And if you're working with Java TypeScript, then fine. If you want with Java, you select the Java and then you can inspect and it will generate with for the Java. If you're working with Playwright Python, then you can do that as well. Now suppose if there are some dynamic element and you want to inspect which used to disappear, like these kind of elements, dynamic elements which disappear automatically, like you type and when you right click on them, you see that that element got disappeared. So how you can get those? How you can inspect these elements? So to inspect such elements, we have the debugger feature. What you have to do, open SelectorsHub in DevTools, open SelectorsHub here. And what you have to do, click on this debugger icon. To use the debugger feature, please open SelectorsHub in DevTools. So now click on this debugger icon and make this element visible within 5 seconds. And then SelectorsHub will pause this. And now you can inspect this. So this is how you can inspect the dynamic elements as well using SelectorsHub debugger feature.
Oh, your
Okay.
screen is lagging, Sanjay. Not sure it's same for others.
Okay, because I was using this debugger feature, because of that might be. And sometimes it might be lagging because I have opened so many applications. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is how you can use the debugger feature. Did you guys got it, like debugger feature?
For me,
Have you
it's
guys got this?
completely lagging actually. I'll check the recording later.
Okay. Wait.
Can we get the recording like
Sure.
after this?
Yeah. We have the recording as well. Is it for everyone or
Oh.
for others fine? Like because sometimes when I ask, like few people used to say fine. For some people, it might be issue. Is it
It's
for
fine
everyone?
with us. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Then that could be some network issue, or I'm not sure. That could be a GoToWebinar issue. Okay. Sometimes it is happening for few people.
Yeah.
We'll take care about this next time. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay. G Ganesh, I tried debugger feature. Okay, let me tell you guys, for debugger feature, there's a small setting required. I have already created video for that. So if debugger feature doesn't work for you, what you have to do, open DevTools in settings, click on DevTools setting. Then here on the left side, you will see the ignore list. And you have to uncheck this content is script injected by extension. By default, it will be checked. You have to uncheck this content is script injected by extension. And then you go back, close DevTools, and again open it, and then try to use debugger feature. It will work. Okay. If it still doesn't work, you can check out the YouTube, and there you will find video like this. I will show you SelectorsHub debugger not working. Just search for this and you will get the tutorial here. You see that? And then it will solve your problem. Okay. Cool. So this was the SelectorsHub, guys. I hope this will help you guys to save a good amount of time. This is officially recommended by Selenium. I'm sure like it will save a good amount of time for you all. And there are like more features in the pro version. We also have the SelectorsHub pro version. Only for 2 tools we have the pro version. And in pro version, like have the selectors healing feature, the more advanced inspector, lot more advanced features are there, lot more customization is there. So if you want, you can utilize that pro version as well. Okay, the next thing is, how do you guys keep yourself updated with the latest software testing trends, like what's happening in testing? So for that, we have this app Testing Daily. You guys can install it in your phone or as a browser extension. So this is the QR code. If you want, you can quickly scan this and you can install it in your phone. More than 50,000 testers already using this tool, Testing Daily. So with this, you automatically get the latest software testing blogs, article, YouTube videos, testing events, webinar, conferences, meetups. Every update, you get it in your fingertips. Like here, if you have it installed in your browser, every time you open a new tab, you will see this kind of like feed here. So what new blogs, what new articles came today, that you will see it here. What all new YouTube videos came, you just click on YouTube and here you will find which all blogs came, you see here, you will find which all blogs came today in testing. Events, what are the upcoming testing event, you can find it here. Also jobs tab is there. You can also check out the latest software testing openings. So this is the Testing Daily, which will help you guys to get yourself updated. How do you guys get the lot of test data, fake test data? If you need, you can use the auto test data, single page web application. It will help you to generate the lot of fake test data. So here, auto test data, you can keep it bookmark autotestdata.com in your browser and you can generate it. Like let's say you want to generate name, phone, email, currency. Let's say you don't want, you want number range. You can, lot of customization is available in JSON format, how many rows. Click on generate and the data is generated here. If you want in CSV, you select it, you generate it. So you can generate the lot of fake test data. You lot of other options, what fields, if you want to add, customize, everything you can do. We also have a practice page. If you want to practice about automation and you want to test your skills, then you can utilize our practice page on SelectorsHub website. You see that pretty much every trainers and interviewer use this page. So it will help you. It has all the complex scenarios like Shadow DOM, iframe, SVG, iframe inside Shadow DOM inside iframe, canvas element, table, payment page, all things it has. Then certification, if you want the certification of our tools, so under resources, you will find the certification. So you can take those quizzes, and if you will score 75%, you will get the certificate. So it will also help you to sharpen your skills and everything. So you can take those. And these are some of the companies where SelectorsHub tools are being used. Pretty much in every company, all corners of world, it is being used. we have already achieved 1.69 million install for all the tools of SelectorsHub with all your support. And you can find all the download links on selectorshub.com. With that, thank you so much, everyone. You guys can follow me on LinkedIn and you can connect with us. And if you have any question, feel free to ask me. Okay, I will see like if you guys have any question. And it's my humble request, guys, please do add review for these tools. Those are the motivation to keep updating these tools, keep adding more and more features. And we used to keep hosting the meetups in your cities everywhere across India and outside India as well. So if you are in that city, please do join and you will see that these kind of meetups we used to host, like we have done in Jaipur, Hyderabad, Pune, and Mumbai, NCR, Bangalore. So if you are in any of these cities, please do join. Keep checking this page and keep following us. You will get the update. Pretty much, I believe like we will be announcing the next meetup this week or maybe just in 1 or 2 days for NCR on 31st of January. So if you guys are there in NCR, please do join us. We will announce the meetup tomorrow. Registration will open mostly tomorrow.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Sir, myself Mihir. So, sir,
yes, me.
when you arrange the meetup in Gujarat, because of while you arrange the meetup, but it distance was very far, so I didn't join our meetup in there.
Sure, Mir. We'll again plan for Ahmedabad and hopefully like you will be able to join.
Yes,
We will invite you
many
all.
people are waiting our meetup because last 2 3 years ago we are arranged the RTP in Hyderabad. We will meet on face to face. I think you we show on that, and also you were give the opportunity for the registration deck. Hello, hello.
Yeah, we yes, Mir. We will try. We'll do it again. Yeah, we'll plan again
Yes,
soon.
please,
Yeah,
because
thank
of
you.
we have
Yeah,
many more things are missed, and we don't
true.
update ourselves. But if you can possible to please arrange the meetup in Gujarat, any place like that, Vadodara, Ahmedabad, any place in the Gandhinagar,
Sure. Yeah,
please,
we'll do
sir.
it.
If
Any
you
other
can,
question, guys? Yes, we will do it, Mir. Yeah, sure, we'll do it.
yes, yes.
Yeah, Sanjay, I have a
I'm just
question.
stopping the recording.
Uh,
Yes, Yadagiri, please tell me.
yeah. So, is there any option like early access to the features you are gonna develop soon? Like